Jacob Elordi might be one of Hollywood's biggest heartthrobs today, but he's still showing love to the film franchise that launched him to superstardom, The Kissing Booth. Let's get into it. As Euphoria's season 2 finally kicks off this Sunday, about a year and a half after the first season aired, the cast has been making the rounds to get the word out. Jacob Elordi, along with castmates Eric Dane, Angus Cloud, and Austin Abrams, recently chatted with different outlets to give fans of the HBO show clues on what to expect on the upcoming episodes. And if you thought season 1 was pretty dark and edgy, well, brace yourself, because it seems like they're taking it to a whole new level in season 2. During an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live last summer, Jacob revealed that Euphoria's season 2 would be insane and that it's like a completely different show. And while talking to Extra TV, Jacob doubled down, adding that the latest season was shot entirely on film, making everything different, from the cast performances right down to the colors on the screen.
All the things that were kind of shown and almost teased in the first season are fleshed out in the second season. With almost everyone, I would say.
Later in the interview, Jacob opened up about the feedback he's been getting from fans about the series and how special it all is to him, saying, "People just on the street, they sort of talk about how the story resonated with them, and that's always a conversation that you want to have and that you're willing to hear." And despite the massive success of Euphoria, Jacob hasn't forgotten his roots and the movie franchise that made him an overnight sensation. Yep, of course, we are talking about the Kissing Booth trilogy. The first installment of the romantic teen comedy based on the novel of the same name was released on Netflix in 2018, and the massive popularity of the film led to 2 more sequels. As you guys may remember, Jacob plays Noah, a high school senior and bad boy that gets pulled into a love triangle with his younger brother in the film and the female lead. And while talking to Access Hollywood, Jacob made it perfectly clear that he remains grateful to this day to have landed that life-changing role.
No, but seriously, like I get to sit here now with these actors and talk to you, and I wouldn't be here making movies and TV if I didn't make those movies. So I'm just so grateful, you know what I mean?
Jacob seems to have changed his tune a tad since his interview with Esquire magazine over a month ago, where he admitted to feeling very corny for taking on the rom-com trilogy and how he felt he had to prove to everyone that he was a serious actor. He explained at the time, "I got guarded for a little while because I made a teen movie. I don't want to come to the end of my career and have not been candid and said what's going on and how it feels, so this is the start of me being open, I guess." Well, he is absolutely putting his acting range to the test on Euphoria, and he'll also be soon doing it on the big screen in the film Deep Water opposite Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas. That's slated to be released sometime this year. Now go ahead and click right over here to find out why fans think Charlie Puth just shaded Billie Eilish on TikTok. Then let us know in the comments all your thoughts on what Jacob Elordi said when he's showing love to the Kissing Booth franchise. I love when actors kind of own their earlier choices, you know? For now, I'm your host, Carly Henderson. Come find me on social media at carlyhenderson_, and I'll catch you next time.